Welcome to Legacy Grooves, the show where cherished family heirlooms find a new rhythm as custom guitars.
On each episode, we embark on a heartfelt journey transforming sentimental treasures into one-of-a-kind musical masterpieces.
Join us as we blend the legacy of the past with the creativity of the present, crafting guitars that tell a story with every strum.
Get ready to witness the harmonious fusion of nostalgia and innovation on
Legacy Grooves.
My name's Johnathan. I have known Gooch for as long as I can remember. So our grandparents lived across the street from each other. My grandfather used to make things, man. He was very handy. He was a carpenter. He was a handyman. He always made stuff. He had this picnic table he made back in the late 60s, early 70s from best we can figure. So he made this, it's been handed down, okay? So I had this picnic table on my back porch at my first house. My grandmother had it on her back porch the entire time I was growing up, the entire time my parents were growing up. And my dad, over the years, sometime through the year, my dad tried to make a picnic table, rebuild it for us out of the same wood. It lasted for a while, and it got kind of set to the side. So fast forward a few years, we moved from that house, and I had a few of the last pieces of this picnic table left. I had the benches, and unfortunately I let the top go. It was in kind of some disrepair. So help me here and then try to make something useful, something I could enjoy, something that would keep the legacy of this project that my grandfather did years ago and keep it going. So.
It's showtime. Let's do it.
All right, so where are we going today?
We're gonna go to my buddy Jonathan's house. We've been friends forever. Our families were friends for like 50 plus years. So yeah, Jonathan's place.
Cool. What's he out for us to pick up?
So his grandpa built a picnic table back in the late 60s or so. And he's excited about doing something with this to kind of, pay tribute to his grandpa.
Cool, that's awesome. It's a picnic table though, huh?
Yeah, picnic table, yeah.
Interesting.
It's a wild one.
It's gonna be interesting. Hopefully it's not too rough.
You're ready?
Cool.
What's going on, man?
What's up, man? How's it going?
How you doing?
Doing good.
All right? Yeah.
How are you?
See you, man. I'm all right. Hanging in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. You excited?
I'm super pumped.
I can't wait, man. I can't wait to see this thing that your grandpa built. It's gonna be so cool.
Dude, it's gonna be exciting to be able to use it.
That's awesome.
It's that not being used, so.
Yeah. Let's go, man. Let's do
Let's do
it.
So this picture, this was, I believe, 1972-ish.
Yeah.
73. My mom was 12. This was at my grandparents' house, where you know where it's at.
Yeah.
It's one of the neighborhood friends, and the patio was covered,
Okay.
but the picnic table's in the background of this. This is the earliest picture they could find.
Love that. Okay.
My mom thinks it was made in the mid 60s. And so this is like the earliest picture I have. And then this next picture is both of my grandfathers with me actually at swingers on the back porch.
Oh wow.
And the table is right here. They're tea glasses they're sitting on. And I was super young right there.
That's the actual.
That's the table. This is the table right here. And then this is my grandfather that built it right there on the right.
Okay.
And so here's me and my sister. This is probably 88, 89, I would imagine. Maybe, somewhere in there. And there's the table. Oh, it's sweet. Yeah, with my grandfather's shop in the background. And the patio's covered at that point. This next photograph is my sister. This was at my parents' house that I grew up at. This is probably early 90s, 91.
Okay.
I would imagine. At the table. And she's sitting on the table. I'm a sentimental guy. My grandpa had meant a lot to me, so I figured this is something I could do to carry it on and make it useful.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, we'll do it. We can definitely turn it into something cool. Well, let's go take a look at the wood.
Okay.
Yeah, we can do that.
All right, so here it is. So this is the full bench, and then here's the partial. It's dirty, man. It's in the garage. But this is the one we've already used parts of.
Okay, so let's say, for instance, this is if we were to make a guitar, do you want to try to keep some of these stuff in it?
However you want to do it, man.
Yeah?
Dude, characters, everything, man.
Yes.
And
I agree. Yeah,
it's one of those things that yeah, I mean, it's a story. It's part of it.
Yeah, that is so cool. Man, so what do you think about the lumber? The picnic table?
It looks rustic. It looks like it's 50 years old.
Man, you think there's enough there to work with?
Yeah, definitely there's enough there to work with. I'm sure we can make it look awesome.
Yeah, cool.
I'm confident in that.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
This might be some effort,
A little extra effort.
but when isn't it? So,
That's how it goes.
yep, it's worth it though.
Okay, so this is what we got, huh? This is it. This is our 50-year-old picnic table. Yeah, it's rough, but I think we can do it.
Yeah, you think so?
I hope so.
I mean, there's some chunks missing out of this. I mean, this thing is old.
Yeah, it's surprisingly flat though. Yeah, it's pretty straight. It's not wide enough to make an entire body out of, but it's twice as long as it needs to be. So what I'm gonna do is basically cut it in half. I'll glue it together this way, so we can cut the entire thing out on the machine, and there's plenty of material to work with.
Yeah.
And then from there, I guess you're gonna put all those fancy parts in this.
Yeah. Well, on the wood part, so are you thinking about like using like a template, or you want to put this on the CNC?
Yeah, we'll do it on the CNC.
Yeah.
We already have the file, drawn up and created on there. So hard work will be this. The CNC is the easy part.
Yeah.
I'll hit the button and it'll make it perfect. It does it.
Okay, cool.
So
Yeah. I love that. For me, so once we get the body made, I've ordered some of the parts. So we have a neck that came from, this is like a handcrafted neck. It's made of whinge. Are you familiar with whinge?
yeah, I have some
You
of
have some?
them there. I'll show
Okay.
you.
Yeah. It's a cool, I think it's gonna look awesome on this body.
Cool.
And
It'll
then,
match this for sure.
yeah. Some of these things are like hand-wired Alnico 5 pickups, CTS pots, an actual Fender switch, and I mean this stuff is going to be like as top of the line as you can get. I want the wood to be the original piece, but I want everything else to be top of the line, state of the art, parts.
Cool. So it's gonna be old and new.
Old and new,
Right.
Make something old, something really cool and new.
Cool. All right. Well, let's get started, I guess.
Cool, let's do it.
You want to keep these holes. This isn't wide enough, so we'll cut the same length,
Okay.
out of this board somewhere.
Right.
And you want this to be the middle, so we'll cut this in half and glue half here and the other half here. Okay, so now we're gonna glue these boards together. In this mustard bottle, I use Type On 3 because it's food safe and waterproof. I got the boards cut up last night, glued back together, and then I designed the file on the computer. So we're gonna throw it on the CNC now, and we'll get the guitar body cut out.
Okay, so I talked to Joe, and he's got the guitar body ready, and
he said the parts have been delivered. So we're gonna go to the shop, we're gonna see what we got, and make sure all the parts are there, and then we're gonna start putting this bad boy together. What's going on, man?
Hey.
We got the guitar parts ready?
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're ready to go. We got the body all cut out. We got the parts delivered. We just need to get it assembled.
Yo, okay, so we're back with the guitar parts here at the assembly shop. Okay, so we've got the guitar body that we made at Joe's, even left the bird dookie on it. Got the guitar neck, got the copper hardware. I'm gonna have these Alnico 5 guitar pickups here, Switchcraft jack, 250K CTS pots, orange drop capacitor, and a 3-way genuine Fender switch. Can't wait to put this thing together. I'm looking forward to it. Let's get to it.
Yo, what's up?
Hey man, how's it going?
Good. What's going on?
Hey, I ran into a bit of a problem with some of the hardware. So we got like copper hardware, but they didn't give us like string trees with it. So I've searched for those parts and they don't make them. So either I'm gonna have to like custom make it or like custom paint it. You know, I don't know. Do you have any suggestions?
I don't know, man. If you can't, you tried to find them online or something.
Yeah.
You can't find them. Probably just have to make them.
Yeah.
You know, but
Yeah.
it's just gonna add to it. I guess if you need any help with that, let me know.
Okay, cool. Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, cool. All right.
All right, man.
All right, bye.
So we're missing the string trees out of that hardware pack, and they're a specific color. They're copper, and there's not really a lot of manufacturers that make that color. So I'm gonna end up having to either make them or custom paint them. If I've got them in my parts bin, then we can custom paint them, and it'll look perfect.
Okay, so we got the guitar all assembled. There's a couple spots that we need to touch up here and make it all nice and pretty. When we went and picked up that wood from Johnathan, it looked like it hosted its last picnic about 100 years ago. It was super old, rotten. It even had some bird poop on it that we had to figure out how to get rid of. But this is Legacy Grooves, so we turned that picnic table into a picnic legend.
Johnathan, when we came and picked up your grandpa's picnic table, we knew we were in for a challenge.
Right.
It was super old. It had been on the elements for over 50 years, but we never had any doubt that we'd be able to turn your grandpa's picnic table into something super cool. Get ready to jam on your brand new picnic table guitar.
Holy cow.
Oh, the picnic table strap.
That's crazy. Yeah. Dude, that's unbelievable.
We'll pass the
Would
pic to you,
never
man.
believe it.
Check this out. This is your grandpa's picnic table. We even left the places where he was nailing the boards
I know.
together.
It's got the holes in
It's got
it.
the holes in it.
Can you imagine if they were here? I wish they were here to see it. They would not believe it. No, they would not believe that that was a guitar.
That is
Make
impressive.
Oh my gosh. Makes me want to cry.
That is impressive.
You just can't believe it.
No.
So we didn't want to smooth the front.
Right.
We didn't. We left the front rough. We smoothed the back a little bit.
That is
So it's
neat.
not rough.
You can see all the grains in it.
It's crazy.
I like the boho. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know what it is.
Yeah, I mean, you can see that's cool, man. Yeah, dude, I love it.
Awesome.
That's amazing.
That is so.
Y'all may be onto something. with
Nobody
these things,
else
man.
has. You're talking about unique.
God.
Oh my gosh.
It's
That's
one of a kind.
crazy.
It's the only one in the world.
Did you guys ever think in your life that this your dad and your grandpa's picnic table would be a guitar? Like,
Never.
this thing has strings on it. It's so wild.
Absolutely.
That's so cool.
Dude, I thought it was just gonna sit there, man. I thought it was just
If
gonna
he had told me last night, we're gonna go see something made out of old picnic table, I would have never,
Yeah.
ever guessed.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's why I wanted to keep it so secret. Now you see why I wanted to keep it.
Well, I don't trust him.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm a little bit skeptical about anything that comes up.
So how do you feel about that,
Same
cinematic?
exact way.
Nicey.
So in this guitar, all the items in it. So the pots. I mean, you know about these things too. The pots are CTS pots. It's got a true Fender 3-selector switch. It's got hand wound Alnico 5 pickups, Geiger brand hardware, Switchcraft switch. I mean, top of the line as you can get, right? So I hope it does honor to your grandpa's picture.
Oh, 100%. 100%, dude. Thank you so much, guys. Thanks so much for the guitar. I want to give a shout out to Legacy Grooves for making this possible. I appreciate it so much.
All right. Well, that's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
It went well.
Going well, man. He was super excited. And he was super excited. His family was like, his mom was almost in tears. You know, it was her dad's. She hadn't seen this thing in whatever,
50 plus years.
Yeah, so she was super excited. You know, the family was excited. So
Yeah. That went well.
yeah,
We're excited to do the next one.
let's do it, man. I can't wait.
Yeah. All right, everybody. So if you like the episode, like and subscribe to our channel.
And leave a comment down below, and maybe you could be the next participant on Legacy Grooves.